I'll tell you these things. This is just a kind of indication as to what has been produced as actual screenshots from this product. Again, don't bother too much about these, but this is how we actually showcase. We've done a lot of showcases for these. We mentioned that this is how the before and after photos. We've got great pictures now. We've got this is, and again, this is the actual product that has been done, and then this is the set of wireframes. This is all done, and then the wireframes. This is the wireframes that we developed, the BAs and including me. We created these sort of wireframes. If you notice, this doesn't have any colors or any kind of images, no visual design. It just is a very simple, plain black and white and grays. But you get an idea as to how it would translate into the actual design later. So these are the things that we have completed. So we want to say that this is how we're planning to do. Again, I don't want to discuss too many details of this because it's not important. Two, it's only getting to be too complicated if you get into the domain knowledge of this. But you get an idea, you get a flow of what we are trying to do. We want to showcase what has been done, what is work in progress, including if any designs, any layouts, any wireframes, anything to do with data model. Show that, by all means, include that into your sprint review and retrospectives. And then the rationale is basically we're talking about how this would help. So we deployed, yay, we're deploying the build on the live. That's the whole thing, isn't it? We completed the deployment on the test and UAT, 2 environments, 2 servers, gone well. So we're now deploying on the live. Yes, that's the beauty of this. Come on, let's go for this, right? So started work in data model. We are mentioning what is the key value proposition from this sprint, why it's important to do this sprint. And then we're talking about what is in scope for the sprint. Remember, again, this is my favorite, so I actually showed this in the same place, same way. Functionality, TA, dev, blah, blah, blah. Activities, what activities are we going to do? And what are the outputs coming in from the sprint 11? So domain aspects, development ready, development functionality, blah, blah, blah. So just give an example of the things that are going to come in the next sprint. And proposed scope is basically, this is again, what is a new sprint that we're going to deliver, right? So that is the sprint planning that we're doing now. So the sprint review, we looked back on sprint 10, what has been done, and then we're looking at sprint 11. So what kind of features that we're doing afresh, what are defects we're fixing, see, they fix issues and work on changes, the builds 1.0 through 1.0.5. So we are fixing on the defects that have come through from the customers and from the testing team. Work on the data model and complete that, work on the data structure notifications, deploy the build on test UAT and live. So the new build again has to be deployed on three servers. So that's the proposed scope for the coming. So this is what has been proposed by the team, and the product owner would look at it and say, yes, we are good with this. And then this is the team timelines and all that stuff. Who does what and the timelines we're talking about. Again, just to give an idea. This was done from the dates you might have seen that this was actually done about 4 years ago. Still it works, isn't it? So it's the spirit and the essence of Scrum that never changes. The agile thing never would go out of fashion, because in fact, I can show you one thing which actually started about 10 years ago. We have done all those things that are still valid and still current, as I did in my previous project just a few months ago, 4 or 5 months ago. The same pieces of work, same kind of deliverables that were done 10 years